Well, back with round 5 of the Sim Racing Online Alfa Romeo World Challenge. We are at a fictional track today, which I think is based in Germany. So that's cool. We've got 60 minutes ahead of us. This is the penultimate round of this championship. It's a bi-weekly championship run by Sim Racing Online. We are expecting, if I can get my championship up, we are expecting probably about 10 or so drivers. 10 or 11 drivers. So that's going to be cool. Now, I've never been here before, so this is my first time. I've had a couple of laps around. It's not too bad. Not too bad. It's certainly going to be maybe a race of attrition, whoever gets these chicanes right or wrong. So this championship has been 6 rounds. This is the penultimate round. If drivers finish the first 5 races without any DNFs, race 6 will be double points at Le Mans in 2 weeks' time. So I have finished all of the rounds so far. So round 1 was in South Africa in Kyalami, where I finished 2nd. I basically crawled over the line running out of fuel because I got my fuel mixtures wrong. Second round in France, in Rouen, France, I came 4th. I got beaten on pit strategy with that. The person ahead of me didn't pit and I did, so I had to chase them down. That was a vigorous race. Then round 3 was at a place called, now what are we calling it? It's officially called Trembling Mountain, but it's not that. What track was it? Sometimes called a Saint Yvite. I can't remember the other official name of it. It's in Canada anyway. Finished 3rd in that race. I had to again fight my way back through, overcoming a pit stop from somebody in front of me. And then round 4, 2 weeks ago, we were in Mexico. I led, I think, about 55 minutes of the 60 minutes. And then I was overhauled, and I took 2nd place. So as things stand in the moment, I'm actually leading the championship, which is a bit strange. So I need to finish ahead of a couple of people. We've got, I think it was just right that one of the front runners actually wasn't around 2 weeks ago, so he's dropped some points. So I'm in the lead with 135 points. Barrett Eriksson is in the second with 117 points, and then Ed Jones is also in joint second with 117. Tim Cartwright, one of the guys that has won a couple of races this season, but no, he's won 1 race this season. He's in 4th with 112. Flavio, I'm going to say Bozga? Don't know how to pronounce his second name. 89 points for 5th place. He's got 1 podium this season. And in 6th place is Johnny Gutierrez, who's won 2 races this season, and he's entered in 2 races this season. So if he turns up today, he's going to be one to watch. So, that's enough of all that rubbish. Should we get in the cockpit? Let's get in the cockpit. Now, hopefully, I say hopefully, I need to get my...
Radio check.
Spotter radio check, can you hear me?
spotter on. And I've got to remind myself to switch over track cameras every session. Otherwise it screws up. Okay, timing. We want number of stops. We want to know who stops. I'm going to put the qualifying box on. That should be lovely. Right. I think everything should be sorted. Unfortunately, I made a little bit of an error last week and screwed up my fuel strategy. Or was that in the Porsche race? Maybe that was in the Porsche race. As I say, this is a fictional track based in Germany. It's got a couple of chicanes which are a bit annoying.
He takes it, it's clear.
It's going to be a very difficult place to pass on. There's a nasty bump in there.
The guy behind has just done a 138.38.
I think I'm in the 140s. I'd like to get into the 130s. This is a very difficult chicane. Tyres in this car. So the curbs are a bit of a bitch.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.49 off the pace.
I don't know how much wing I've got on, but it's probably not going to make too much difference with these corners.
Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace.
Really have to be very careful in that corner. Should put me in the 139.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is 0.25 off the pace.
The guy ahead of me has done the same lap time as me, but on hard tyres. That's a bit disheartening.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
It might mean there's not a lot of difference between the compounds. This is going to be a physical race. I think there's going to be a few dives up the inside on this corner. People taking a little bit of a chance.
The leader has just done a 136.03. Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace.
Into the barrier.
That's last. Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
How much fuel for 62 minutes?
Say again.
How much fuel for 62 minutes?
For 1 hour, 2 minutes. We estimate we'll need about 94 litres.
I am off the pace. Alright, how much wing do we have? put the... We can't soften the rear suspension any more than we have. I mean, I suppose we could tighten the front a little, just to maybe give us a bit more balance. And it'd be really nice to know it would be nice to know what tyres these stints were on. If only they could give that information. What have we got? 1744. So qualifying should begin in about 15 minutes. Right, back in the saddle. I don't know if I actually had my earpieces in. Right, let's see if I can get a better.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Lap time with... Okay, 90 litres. Is this going to be marginal on fuel? We're going to have to save some fuel.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Hero to zero from one round to another.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Okay, mate, I'll do the spotting.
Off the base.
This corner is definitely flat out now.
The leader has just done a 134.53.
Taking the piss.
Okay, Neil, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Again, I expect a lot of dives into that corner. Right, so how much fuel for 10 minutes?
For 10 minutes. We estimate that we'll need 16 litres.
$16. Gonna put softs on. Let's set this to Q7. Possibly. Six people. Strange. I mean, we were expecting 11. And only 6 have bothered to turn up. Disappointing. Right, we're waiting for the rollover into qualifying. So it's going to be one of those ones which is tight on fuel. I'm going to probably run mediums. Just going to have to see if I can run a full race without pitting. I think I should possibly turn the engine down at the start, because if I'm running in traffic, there's no point in me running full fuel. So it's sometimes very hard to tell in practice where you sit, really. I'm normally doing full fuel runs in practice, and then only move to qualifying in qualifying.
Okay, Neil, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
But we normally expect a couple of freebies in this. You know, maybe a few people get together at the chicane. There's a vicious bump in the braking zone, so maybe a few people are going to get caught out. I expect Ben Summers to be here, actually. Not sure where he's got to. To quali. But I'd like to be in terms of the championship, I'd like to be able to finish ahead of Barrett and Ed.
That's the end of the session. P7.
Right. Okay. Let's get in the cockpit and see what we can do.
Exit looks clear. Alright Neil, we've got 9 minutes to do the business.
Okay mate, no problem. I'll do the spot.
sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag, sector 1. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag, sector 3.
Can improve a second on my practice time.
That's pole.
Understeer then.
Okay, Neil, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the base. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag in Sector 1. Very little fuel left, E5.
Oof, dearie me.
Two litres remaining. We're running on fumes, mate. That's the end of the session, E5.
That's alright then. It would be nice to have a few more people. I mean, I'm going to be at the back, I think. I think it's going to be like I'm going to try not to pit. But I don't know. I've filled up the tank. And I'm presuming that I don't know if the fuel strategy is right. I might have to turn down the engine mixture. I mean, hopefully I'm able to get to the end. I've got nothing on the fast guys this race. It's a very difficult course. There's a lot of bumps in really bad places. So yeah, it's not great. Not great at all. But we'll see. We will see. So, what we can do is set the starting order. I could possibly go back to Right, so here's the starting grid. So we've got Tony on pole, Tim Cartwright in second, Johnny Gutierrez in third, John van der Geest in the fourth, me in fifth, Barrett in sixth, and Ed Jones in seventh. Coincidentally, obviously, I'm in front of the two people that I need to be in front of. So that's a good thing. So if I can stay in front of those two, I'll be happy. Whether or not that happens or not, I don't know. But we're going to go to extended battle and go back to the cockpit. There we go. Right, hopefully I get my trackside cams working today, and hopefully the volume is okay. Team name. Well, what was the? It was Summerwood Racing. I thought might be good, because I think Sumwood Racing might be a bit much, you know. Summerwood. I don't know whether we could say it's BSNW Racing, but maybe that's too much for you. Summerwood Motorsports, something like that. Everybody else has got racing on their name. It sounds good. Not sure. Not sure. Right, should I start prediction? Right, we're gonna say
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
channel prediction. Where am I gonna finish? Top 3, top 5 all the time. Actually saying that. Nope, nope, nope. I did it wrong. Win, top 3, top 5, top 10 will retire. NWBS. Why do your initials have to unfortunately say bullshit? Top 3? Top 3? The 3 fastest guys in this series are here today. Maybe they will crash out. Remember, if you don't have a retirement, it's double points next week at Le Mans. So I'm wondering whether it, if you didn't start a race, is that classed as a do not finish? So I've been here for all 5 rounds, and fingers crossed I'm going to finish all 5 rounds. But we'll have to see.
That's a new fastest lap for Cartwright, 137.15.
We're going to be on mediums. We're going to double check the setup. Got a full tank.
That's the end of the session, P5.
I'm going to start on this fuel mixture. Well, we're not planning on stopping. So
P5, 60 minutes. All right, Neil, here we go.
right.
Green, green, green. Copy that. No tyres at the next stop.
All right. Okay, I'll spot. Clear on the right. Car on your right. You're on the left, free wide. There's a car right. Still there. Still there. Keep your line. Clear right. P3, left side. Clear on the left. Car on your right side. Still there. He's still there. Right side's clear.
We've seen a little bit of bodywork damage there.
Car left. Left side's clear.
Well done, Neil. Good pass. Eyes front.
The car behind has got hards on. Tony's hands.
Okay, Neil, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Left side, there's a car. You're clear on the left. Car left. Clear left.
Sector 3 is yellow. We think Gutierrez has gone off. Sector 3 is green.
Not ideal.
There's a car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
No, Neil! Come on, mate, defend your position. The next car is Ericsson. You're running last.
Going to slow onto the straight.
On your left. He's still with you. You are clear on the left.
Nice pass. Okay, Neil, the next car is Jones.
Me and Jones on a similar pace.
Yellow flag. P6. Green flag, sector 3.
That was messy. I'm hoping to be able to go onto full fuel mix still. I'm just going to have to wait, really. Save enough fuel and then... A few drivers in this series love a good dive bomb. John's struggling. He's going to be slow onto the straight. He's going to slow it down. John's pulling over. Probably playing the long game because he's on hards. Ed is on hard tyres as well.
P5.
Car right side's clear.
Maybe a bit tentative there.
land hard. Make them work for it.
Keep searching, you'll find a gap. P4.
Tony is pitted. And come out in front of me. That's how far ahead the top guys were. Chance for top 4 today.
The gap to Jones behind is increasing. It's now 4.0.
Is that a draft range? Section than I am. Well, I'm in the low 39s. It'd be nice if I was in the 38s. 135s.
Left side's clear.
I think he dived into a closing door then, because the apex was coming up.
There's a guy on your right. The right side's clear. Left side's clear.
Chasing my back wheels. I left him room on that penultimate corner there because I thought he was going to jab one up the inside.
Use all the track. Force them to find the gap.
I got it all crossed up.
Left side, clear left.
accidentally changed up to 6th then.
Alright Neil, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
I want to be in the 138s. The leaders are now in the 137s. Get close to that thing. tyres, let alone on worn tyres. Spin now. I could have been way further up the field. Well, further up the road and not have to ride with someone on my boot lid.
Right side's clear.
Yellow flag, sector 3. The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that. We think Jones has binned it. Green flag in sector 3.
On your left. Left side's clear.
Acknowledged, pit stop requested. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P7, just behind. Cartwright.
I mean, I could put... No, fuck it. Let's put mediums on. I got into my rear quarter very, very, very late. So shame. It's a shame. He's waiting for me though.
Go, go! Exit's clear. Push.
I mean, there wasn't really much I could do about it. I kind of felt like I was turning to the apex. So I was turning in here, and then I got whacked right
Get behind,
on the
increase
apex.
to 510.
I held my brake, I span around and then held my brake. And then I did a spin turn, and then Jones collided with me again. I don't know if that was actually the damage that I got, or but it knocked my wheels out of line.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
I basically had a shopping trolley.
6th place.
We're not going to get a DNF, so... So I've been lapped by 5th place, so I think. My car definitely doesn't feel the same, so not everything seems to be the way it was. Same lap as 5th place. I have 16 minutes to close 31 seconds. I'm 3 seconds a lap faster.
Minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. That last lap was a 1:38.36.
Take some liberties with track limits.
Bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
Fight to the last lap. We always have. I mean, I was looking forward to finishing ahead of my
P6.
championship contenders, but it wasn't to be this race. Which means they might leapfrog me in the championship.
minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
To his last lap. Apparently I'm getting nowhere near. Especially when I muck up the chicane like that. Well, maybe 2 seconds a lap faster. It's definitely not enough.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
I feel like I went on 3 wheels then.
Okay, Neil. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
I think I've chose a different line through that chicane every single lap. I don't know if I got a white flag warning or not. Oof.
E6, okay, it's over.
I ended with 3.17 litres left. Oh, what a messy race. What a messy race. Right, okay. Let's see. What a messy race. Let's go to the session results. I survived, yeah. I survived. So only 7 drivers. I tried to hold off Johnny at the start of the race. I was a bit kind of displeased about being pushed onto the rumble strip a couple of times. I knew they were obviously a bit faster, but I was just driving my race, you know. And but yeah. I mean, it would have been nice to finish ahead of Ed and Barrett, but it wasn't to be today. It wasn't to be. But we finished the race, and it'll be in 2 weeks. We'll be heading to Le Mans. We'll be heading to Le Mans for the final round. Was that 26th of March? So it's going to be a case of turning the wick up. I don't know what fuel strategy is going to be like because I'm going to be on the throttle quite a lot. Whether or not, you know, you can sit behind someone and lift off and what have you. But I'm probably going to fuel it up and see how far we get. But we're going to take all of the wing off. I know there's like a... I can't remember if there's a Le Mans type wing that you can run on these cars. But we'll leave that till 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks' time. So, what was the prediction? The prediction was I got a top 10. Didn't I? I didn't get into the top 5. I was 6th, unfortunately. So, no channel points for you. It was quite optimistic that I was going to get 3rd. I mean, I made another one of my stellar starts, like I did in Mexico. I just seemed to get off the line really well, and then dodged into the centre of the grid, just to see what would happen. And then I was on the inside up to turn 1, and I was able to kind of run side by side with a couple of people. And yeah, I managed to get out into 3rd place, and then have to defend. But I'm gonna have a review of my my driving. I wasn't overly defensive. There's a lot of corners on this track which I found that, particularly one left-hander, where you had to brake and you had to dive towards the apex. It was blind when you brake, but you had to kind of go towards the apex. And there was a couple of people that put their wheels in there. Must have been, hard to pass. I didn't actually do any passing, did I? I got passed. Got tapped around. So a couple of spins. I think the car would have been all right. I think it was the second hit. I don't know what happened. Whether I span the car around and maybe span it into Ed. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. But I did. I thought I was on the grass when I did it. But I span the car around and then held the brake so that I would be static. I think maybe it caught Ed out because he could have gone past at some point, so maybe he spun in sympathy. But yeah, not the best outing for me today. Not the best outing. Right, I'm going to go have some food. It's going to be 2 weeks until more sim racing. So we got the last round of the Porsche GT4 Championship, which, as far as I'm aware, is held at. Let's have a look. Championships. So we're at Donington Park for the last round. I assume it's going to be the GP circuit. So Tuesday the 21st. So that's going to be fun. Unfortunately, the numbers have dwindled. Technically, 33 people have entered the championship, but only 14 people turned up to Brands Hatch this week. So it's a bit of a shame that a lot of people can't seem to I'm gonna thank John because he did he did own up to his mistake, which is cool. I like a bit of sportsmanship. I like to race hard with people, but I also like to, I like to have room on the track to race. And that's why I practice myself to be able to run side by side through turns. I believe that everybody can do that, so that's cool. Right, I'm going to head off, get this headset off, have something to eat. I might be back in maybe an hour for some GTA RP. I don't know yet, but anyway, if I don't see you tonight, I'll be back online on Wednesday. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later.